Hi there, Sandra here from Create in Spain and Siser, Juliet, Beginners to Pro. Now I'm using shortcut slot 6 today to do something that I like to do but don't actually do that often. I haven't done for a long time, and that is a multicolour drawing in shortcut slot. Now I'm going to be using this as a card front, and the design is one that I had which is actually for a stencil, but it's ideally suited to using for drawing. Then I added the word hello, and this font, let me see what it is Best Swashed, just so you know. I think that was one that I got from Creative Fabrica, but if you notice it's actually got lines through it, and what I've done is I have selected it, I've gone to Effects, and then I've gone to Line Fill, and I've chosen a line spacing of 0.1 centimetre or a millimetre. I've got this on linear, but there are various other options that you can use, but I wanted the linear one. I've got it at an angle of 30 degrees, and you can have the auto preview so that you automatically get a preview of what it looks like when you change the settings. I don't want crosshatch on. The other thing that you can do with this, if you've got a gel sort of glue pen that you can use in your cutter, you can actually do it with glue, let it dry, and then you can put foil over it, just so you know. Okay, so I'm happy with that. This is a test one. I don't know, depending on which pens I use, I don't know if this will be the correct setting or not. But what I suggest you do is you have a play around with the settings first, work out what pen is best with what setting and write it down. And that way, if you say, oh, my Stabilo pens will be a setting of 1.0, my Crayola markers will be a setting of 2.0, whatever it is, then you will have a good guideline to go back to when you want to do it again. So I'm just going to click on OK and hope for the best that this is actually going to give me the result I want. But it's a test piece, it doesn't really matter. If you're doing a card specifically and you want to get it done fast, yeah, it's far better to have your settings already dialed in. So I've got this set to draw with a pen, okay, and the rest of it is set to draw with a pen, but you've noticed I've given it different colours. And that is because when I go to the cutter, and I go to my draw setting here instead of cut. See, I've got cut, but I'm on draw. You've got the pen tool. Yeah, that's right. It says here, prompt for pen color change. And this is what you want to make sure you have selected, because if you don't have that selected, it'll just keep going until it's finished drawing. It's not showing up anything at the moment on here because I've got cut selection only. If I check that box off, you can see everything there. So this is going to do everything that I need it to do with a pen, and it's going to say, hey, you need to change the pen color. So I'm going to put this to cut, and it's going to do the red one first. So I need to find a red pen to use and put it into my cutting machine. It will then, after it's done that, go to the next color, etc., etc. If you don't want to actually draw a specific colour for whatever reason, maybe you want to leave it till last, you can go to skip job and it'll go to the next one. This is the finished card. The hello I did with a chalk pen, and that's a little bit transparent. I went over it with another pen afterwards. It didn't quite go the way that I planned, but it's fine. It looks okay still. It just looks like it's slightly distressed. The rest of it I think came out really, really, really well. Now on these I decided to do a line fill, and I did a line fill, I think it was 1/2 millimetre, and that's worked quite well. You get the effect of it being coloured in. And then on these I did the contour fill, and these were done at 1 millimetre apart, and I think that worked really well as well. And again I did these. Now some of them I went over again simply because I'd chosen the wrong colour. It's a very dark card, as you can see, and not all colours show up on it, but I'm really pleased with the result of that. If you don't have a pen holder yet for your Juliet or Romeo, you can actually get a off-brand pen holder. If you're on my Facebook pages, either createinspain or the Siser Juliet Beginners to Pro, and you ask about those, I'm sure somebody will chime in and tell you where you can actually get them. Because having a pen holder for your machine is a valuable tool. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care now.